a sudden we started going after the basket to retrieve it, get it back home. It took all that time, but the university and the Hearst Museum finally said, yes, it belongs home. So we brought it home, and today the people will get to see it for the first time. We're really proud of that. Most of you young people don't know about this basket, but it's been talked about forever. And that's where our tribal seal came from, is this basket. It was a real historical event. All righty, here we go.
Wow. Beautiful. Beautiful.
And one thing I want to add is for the age, and baskets are organic, they're living, and so they deteriorate over time. This is one of the most pristine baskets that I've ever seen for its age. And she's home now. Yep. The symbol of our government, the symbol of our sovereignty. And I can't tell you how important that is. As a government, you want symbols that reflect who you are. This is Rincon. This is the sovereignty and self-determination represented in this basket. I want to thank everybody, the Culture Committee, Mavany Verdugo, who was part of the Culture Bank back in the 70s, who recognized this basket, to our tribal Tipo, and all our cultural people, Chris Viveros, Georgiana Viveros, Patty Duro, Rose Duro, so many people that had a hand in bringing our basket home, and I'm grateful to all of them.
Miu, Notung Mavany Kalak Verdugo Yaka. When I came back to Rincon from the University of Arizona in Tucson, where I had been studying cultural anthropology and American Indian studies, I was fortunate to have the opportunity to join the Luiseño Cultural Preservation Project. And that came about when a grant was submitted to the National Endowment of the Arts. And we were charged with seeking out university collections, private collections, different museums in the state and actually across the nation. And we were looking specifically for things that were attributed to the Luiseño. A lot of times we found things that said Mission Indians of California. So we had to do work to really try to get it down to the 5 bands. We also, during that project, came across a lot of things that were questionable, that made us feel quite uncomfortable, and things, it just kept dawning on us that these things belonged at home. And a lot of times they weren't even on view, but kept isolated in the archives and down in the basements of these museums. One of the baskets that we were able to photograph was found at the Phoebe Hearst Museum in Berkeley. It was a big effort through our whole community with the Cultural Resources Department and the Tribal Council. So we were very thrilled when finally, and someone else can tell the stories of that repatriation because I personally was not involved with it, but I was thrilled to see the Dragonfly basket come back to Rincon. And I'm so excited that it's on display because the baskets need to be seen, especially here in Rincon. We are hoping to intrigue our youth because we do not want this to die. It's what we were known for, and there are basket materials out here. It just takes a lot of work, but we hope it will encourage some of our youth to get involved and want to make baskets again.